Hey guys, welcome back to another week's episode. This week I'm just going to throw together some Pidge Podge stuff. It'll be mail calls from throughout the week, as well as a little bit of informational stuff here and there. So just kind of be short. Enjoy. So to start off, from Monday's mail call, I found a guy on eBay. He sells older coins for cheap. Pretty cheap prices. And I got all these for like a couple bucks each, about $2 to $4 each. And I've got a roll of George VI Canadian pennies for about $2, and went through them and found some errors, so we'll go through those. But to start off, definitely for my German state collection, a half cruiser from the German state of Baden. If you we'll look at the reverse here, but the super low mintage, 190,600, extremely low mintage, but for that era is actually a medium mintage, just a regular mintage. And then we go to the Austrian Empire. This is from Salzburg, 1795, one cruiser. It's got probably environmental damage, I would say. I put it in good condition, but it's good details. Still a great coin, especially for what I collect for the 1700s and the 1800 coins. That has become one of my favorite collections now, is the 17 to 1800 coins. Sticking in Austria, a Maria Theresa half cruiser. This is a no date, but it's thought to be 1760 to 1761, because in 1764 they actually put a date on it. So the no dates were known to circulate from 1760 to 1761. And keep forgetting that most of these are metal lined instead of coin to line like the U.S. coins. But number on the top, you see 1/2 with a K below it. Alright, so going on to the Indian coins for my India collection. I am putting a typeset, but most coins from earlier than Queen Victoria, I'm just going to not worry about trying to typeset them. I just collect them as they come. So we start off with 1835 1/12th Anna. This is under King William IV. The next year they made these in 1848. It would be under Queen Victoria. This is also under the era during the East India Trading Company. Just realized that my error there. I meant to put 1835 to 1848. Alright, so sorry. Trying to do this with one hand and the coin fell out. So I'm going to have to reflip that. A 1/12th, and it's in fairly good condition for its age too. And we go from a 1/12th Anna to a 1/4 Anna. Same information. King William the Fourth, the East India Trading Company. The 1835 and 1836 was under King William the Fourth, and the 1849 was Queen Victoria. Metal line. This one was in really good condition. I only got it for a few dollars, and it's worth more. Then we go to Ceylon or Sri Lanka. First up, we have a 1871 cent. Metal lined. Then we have a 1894 10 cent from Ceylon. This is 80% silver. Really good condition. I believe they have a banana tree on the back of most of their coins. And we go from the 10 cent to the 25 cent. In 1892, 80% silver. Again with a banana tree. Then we go to Portuguese India, Louis the First. This is in 1884. The 12,400,000-ish counts or is the mintage for all 3 years. 81, 84, and 1886. This one is actually a coin alignment. Oitavo de Tonga, which means 1/8 of a Tonga. And then we have a princely state of Indore. The 1945 is the local calendar for them. This was minted in the Christian year of 1888. I believe it's that direction right there. Neat coin. So all those will go in with my India collection. This is from Zanzibar. Barghash is the Sultan of the area during that time from 1882. It's a 1 paisa. Yeah, kind of worn out. A lot of environmental damage, but still it's a 1800s coin that will go into my collection. The writing on the back is a little faded. Then we go to the Italian Papal States, 1 Biocco. This is from Pope Pius IX. This coin, the year 1851, mint B, year 5 of minting. Only 899,000 were made. You see the 1 Biocco 1951 and the B mint mark. And staying there, I have a 1 Biocco from 1850. R mint, still the year 5 of minting. This one was 4,681,000. In much better condition than the other one. Then next up we have the only coin that's not from the 17 or 1800s. I just like the history of this one. During the leprosy epidemic in Colombia in the early 1900s, they actually had a leper colony and made coinage for it. This is a 2 centavos. Only 350,000 were made. Really neat coin, a lot of history behind that. All right, Tuesday, we literally had no mail, and so today's Wednesday, and was it the 8th to the 11th? I ordered these on the 8th. They got here today on the 11th, the Wednesday. This is from Larry and Debbie's Treasure on eBay. These are the ones that if I get a little bit of money, I support, because I believe Larry and I are distant cousins. He has the same last name as me, and everyone with that last name in the United States is related to each other, because only one person that's known of came from Germany with that last name. So we start off with a 1919 Philippines 10 cent. This should be, trying to see the mint mark on it. That should be a Manila. No, it's an S. So this is a 1919 San Francisco Philippines 10 cent. And then we go with the 1833 Mexico quarter real. This will go into my reals collection. Looks like it was a ground find, but like I've always said, these are really good coins to have in the collection because they show history. Next up, a German. Let me get this open. Okay. 1826. German state cruiser. Only 125,000 were minted. I want to say this is Sacher-Coburg at Saalfeld. Again, a German state coin. This will be going into my German state collection. Next up, for my English collection, 1836 half crown. I believe 36, that would be William IV. And I'd be correct. Looks like it's pretty well worn. Looks like a lot of scratches here. But still a good coin to have for the English collection. And for a thank you gift, they gave me a 1777 Austrian Netherlands 1 Liard. Really good detail on it. Yep, that's a Marie-Therese. And that's probably about the best detail on the face that I have for Marie-Therese coin. Or Maria Teresa. I call her Marie-Therese, but I think it's Maria Teresa. Great coin to have there. Next up is a zinc cent blank planchet. I always collect these, but this came as a pair. It came with the off strike over there. So these will definitely go in my U.S. Air collection. I want to say that's about 85% to I'm about 80 to an 8. I'm sorry. An 8 to an 85% off strike. 1955 D over S. We will put this under the microscope and try and see if I can see it without doing it. Yeah, my eyesight's not that good. Let me put it under the microscope here. I have to open up the program. There we go. And oh yeah, I can see it. You can definitely see the upper curve and the bottom serif to the west of the D. Definitely a neat coin. I'll have to do some research and find out what RPD that is, or RPM. Another great error coin to put in my U.S. errors collection. Alright, moving on. I believe that was it for the Larry and David. As usual, Larry and Debbie. As usual, I really do appreciate it. And I don't mind supporting every once in a while. I want to have a little bit of extra money. I like going in and just getting the cheaper stuff so I can get a bunch of things for a little bit of money. So next up will be a package that came in from overseas. I believe this is from England. So give me a few moments and we'll be right back. Before I show off the other coin that came in from Leeds in the UK, I did miss a coin from Larry and Debbie's, a 1908S San Francisco Mint, Philippine, 50 cent, or a half peso, 50 centavos. Really nice coin to have. I like to collect Philippine coins every once in a while. I do have a typeset that I've completed last year, and I collect. I do have a few of these. I'm going to give them to my doctor, who's Philippine. He likes coins as well, but he doesn't have many Philippine coins, so I have some collecting for him. And to go to the coin that came in from the UK, this is a George III. It's a groat or 4p. I believe this is Monday money from 17. I want to say it's either 1763 or, yeah, it's a 1763 4p. A little bit of trivial information for you. In England, or any country that uses the pence system, they use pennies, we use cents. But in England, plural for penny is a pence. So when you hear pence, that means four pence, 6 pence, 9 pence, which means 4 pennies, 6 pennies, 9 pennies. And yes, we do not make pennies here in the United States. We make cents. So let me get the next package open and we'll be right back. Going on to the next package, I decided to start a Luxembourg typeset collection. This one's actually an easy collection to put together. It's not as expensive as most. And I believe it's, let me pull it up. I can tell you how many coins it is. But we start off with 1924, 5 centimes, and 1988, 1 franc. This is all based off the French franc system, because at one time Luxembourg was actually ran by the French. A 1928 franc. Sorry, my voice is starting to go. A 1915 5 centimes. A 1935 centimes. A 1971 5 francs. I apologize if I'm going through this quickly. I will go through these in more detail when I actually go through my typeset. As this video is just going to be too long to go through them all. 1971 franc. A 1901 5 centimes. A 1987 1 franc. A 1983 20 franc. A 1989 5 franc. 1986 5 franc. A 1918 10 centimes. $1971 10 franc. 1908 5 centimes. Again, I will be going through these in more detail when I actually go through for the typeset. 1946, 20 francs. I believe this one is one of the few big silver coins in the whole typeset. 46, 25 centimes. 1901, 10 centimes. 1924, 10 centimes. 1915, 10 centimes. 1930, 10 centimes. Now, when I do typesets, I usually start off with a seller on eBay called Jay's Dad, and his coins are usually pretty inexpensive, and I can get quite a bit for a little bit when I try to fill in my collection or my typesets. So definitely, if you go for foreign typesets, go to Jay's Dad first. I think it was Jay's_Dad or something like that. I'll have the link down at the bottom for them, and then Larry and Debbie as well. This is one of the other big silvers from Luxembourg, a 1963 100 franc. And 1918 5 centimes. And in 1963, 25 centimes. I think for this group alone, from Jay's Dad, I may have paid $120 for all these coins to start off my typeset for Luxembourg. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I apologize for just being pieced together. Been doing a lot of job searching and stuff. I'm ready to get back in the workforce. Kind of an update to my condition. I'm doing a lot better. My voice does get a little tired. My hips get a little tired from shuffling around like a zombie. But I do feel like I'm ready to at least get back in the workforce, work in the office or something like that. So, until next time, have a great week and a great weekend. I will be putting out another cooking video this Sunday. So, keep your eye out for that. And I do have another cooking video coming up down the line here for the next Sunday, which will be a very good Southern recipe that's kind of been like a family recipe. So please enjoy, have a great week and a great weekend. We'll see you next time. Hit that like button for me. I appreciate it.